Hi friends, this is AussieBearBudgets and welcome to another video. Welcome to my channel. So I'm doing something a little bit different. Just let me tell you, it is stinking hot today. We had a run of maybe 4 or 5 days of absolutely glorious weather. Glorious for me. I know for my daughter, she felt that it was too cold. And it was chilly, but by golly, I loved every moment of it because I am very averse to heat. And so I don't enjoy summer at all. I don't enjoy feeling sweaty and hot and stinky and like a sweaty old pig all the time. Ugh, it just makes my skin crawl just thinking about it. So I really enjoyed those cooler days, but now we are back to the stinking hot days again. So I've got my ice water here. And yes, I'm going to try not to sweat all over everything. It's to be expected because we are at the end of January, which is the middle of our summer. And so the end of January, early to mid-February is usually the hottest time of ever for us here in Australia. So we have a while to go yet, so I'm just going to have to suffer, but I will not be suffering in silence. You will hear me complain about the heat quite a lot because the heat does not equal a happy me. But anyway, this video today, what I wanted to do, I have mentioned quite a few times that my different challenges are going to different places, but I was very vague about where they were going, mainly because I couldn't remember where I had decided that I was going to be putting the money, and in some cases I hadn't decided at all. And I have added a challenge or two along the way as well since I started this channel. Yeah, I think I have a little addiction to savings challenges, but really who can blame me? So what I thought I would do this video is I will go through all of my challenges and my binders and show you where I'm going to be putting the money. Just a minute, I need a drink. Oh gosh, that's refreshing. So we'll start with Norelis's budget, her Saving for My Dreams book. She's known as Nori on her channel, and she has this book available in her Ko-fi as a free download. So go and check out her channel, Norelis Budgets. And you can, that's the back cover, you can download this. And as I've mentioned once before, let me see where it is it in there? I think it's in this one. It comes with, no, it's not in this, oh yes it is. It comes with dashboards, but I made them into envelopes to put the cash in. And so, yeah, it comes with 16 challenges and 14 dashboards, and some of the challenges are already categorized, and so they will be going to where they say they're going, like for instance Christmas or birthday, but some of them are not, they're quite general as to what you're saving for. And so I have gone through and I have written on each of the challenges where I'm going to put the money. And another good case in point is the Halloween one. I don't celebrate Halloween. I don't do anything for Halloween. People do in Australia, but it's not as big as it is, say, in the US. And I don't do anything. So the Halloween savings in this book I will be putting somewhere else. Okay, so let's start. So the first one is Save for Your Future, and so I'm putting that toward my big savings account. I think I've mentioned in previous videos that the goal I have set for myself is to save $15,000 this year toward my big savings account. So basically that's my retirement, because I spent a lot of my time as a young mum at home raising my kids. I was a stay-at-home mum. And my husband at the time, I'm divorced now, but my husband at the time, he was the sole breadwinner of our family. And that was an agreement between the two of us. I wanted to be at home to raise our kids, and he was happy for me to do that, and we did okay. And I think that whole part of my life was when I started learning how to really budget and how to make a budget work and how to budget a household, you know. So it's something that I learnt a long time ago, and I learnt it the hard way by making many, many mistakes and being in debt for a long time. But yeah, I've gotten myself to a point now where I'm not in debt, but I also have no retirement because, I mean, I've only been in the workforce a total of 12 years, and in that time, the superannuation that I have saved up is not enough for me to retire on. It just isn't, because I hadn't been in the workforce long enough. So this is my way of building a retirement fund for myself. And so saving for this one is going to go to that savings account. The next one, again, same thing, because that's retirement. So when I do come to do this one and complete it, the amount that I save will go to my savings. Then we have Boss Babe, be the boss of your finances. This one I've decided is going to go to household. I've done each of these pigs, money box pigs, as $2, so the total amount will be $50, and so that will go to the household. Then we have make your own sugar, be your own daddy. This one, when I come to do this, I'm going to put towards the rates. This is one that I haven't started yet, and because I've got such a good start on my rates payment, I'm not too worried about doing this like right away, but when I do come to do it, it will go to my rates. In Australia, the rates payment isn't usually due until August, and we do have the option to pay it off in 4 installments over the course of the 12 months. But I like to pay it all off in one go, because then it's one less thing I have to think about and have to remember to pay. So I save all the previous 12 months, I save up to pay that all in one lump sum. So when I do come to do this one, it's going to go to the rates. You can see I had written holiday, but I changed my mind because I forgot that further on in the book there are 2 savings challenges that go to vacation. And here in Australia we call that a holiday. And so I crossed that out and I made this one for rates. All right, this one again is for savings, saving for my dreams. So this will go toward my big savings account as well. I haven't started this one yet. Then we've got Let's Get This Bread. Now I am going to direct this lot to birthdays, but it will be for general birthdays, because there are 2 savings challenges in here for birthdays, and those 2 challenges I am doing, but they will be for my birthday. They will be money that I spend on myself for my birthday. Might be getting an extra massage or getting an extra hair treatment or something like that, or whatever I decide, maybe buying myself a nice handbag, you know, because that's one of my weaknesses. For some people it's shoes, for me it's handbags. So this one's going to go to birthdays general. So that'll be other people's birthdays, friends, family, church people, whatever. So that will be other people's birthdays. Oh, sorry, bumped you. Sorry. Now this one is one of the birthday ones that will be for me. So this one saves up $60. As you can see, I added it up wrong initially. And then this one over here also is for birthdays, and so that one's going to be for my birthday, and this one saves up $100. So between the 2, it'll be $160 that I am going to splurge on myself. I mean, you know, because I already budget for my massages and my hair, maybe I might use it to do a bit of online shopping or something like that, but I will find something. Rest assured, I will find something to spend this money on. And if I do a Temu haul or something like that, I'll be sure to share it with you. My birthday's in May, so I have a bit of time yet to complete both of these challenges and to decide what I'm going to spend my birthday money on. Then, of course, we've got Christmas. There's 2 of those. So there's this one and the one over the page, which I haven't started this one. I have started the other one, but I haven't started this one. This one I think is a colouring in one. I'm not exactly sure how to you know, how to allocate money to this. Like, you know, do I do a certain amount for each cloud, for each snowdrop or something? I don't know. So, and colouring in is not my strong point. So I kind of left this one for now, but Christmas is still a ways away, so no rush on that. Vacation, the next two are for vacation, so that will be toward my holiday when I do finally take it. So that's the other vacation one. Then Halloween, this Halloween savings challenge I am directing toward electricity, which is another of my major bills. I haven't started this one yet, but I'm pretty sure that I've got the next electricity bill covered already. I better have, because if it's more than what I've already got, I'm going to be very unhappy. And I'll be making a phone call or two. Another one for Halloween, and this one is going to go to the vets, just to save up and have a little bit of a buffer for if the cats need anything. I mean, they get their normal vaccinations, but you just don't know if, you know, they may need something else. They're both getting old. One of my cats, Miss Pippin, she's 12, and Molly is 10, so they're both senior cats. And they're both healthy, which I'm so thankful for, but they're fully indoor cats too, so they don't have to deal with any of the outside world, but they are getting old. So, and I know Miss Pippin does have a bit of arthritis, and she was limping a bit earlier in the week, but she's not limping now, so that's a blessing. But just for anything unexpected, because you know what it's like having pets. Then emergency fund, I already have a really good substantial emergency fund saved. So this one I'm going to direct to medical, which I think kind of falls under emergency too. And then finally the rainy day one, that one I'm doing to household. Because I could have done it to savings, which was, you know, retirement, which is sort of like a rainy day thing, but this one I think suits well. You know, like for instance, last week I had an issue with the hose on my washing machine. It needed to be replaced. Thankfully, in this case, one of the fellows from church, he replaced it for me, and he would not take any money for it. But if I had a situation like that where I needed to call a tradesman, this sort of savings category is what I would use to pay for that, you know, to pay for plumbing or to pay for having the fridge fixed or something like that. So that's what this one is for. So this will save a total of $480. And I think, as I said, I might make each of these clouds $10 each, just to bring it up to a round number of $500. All right, so that's Nori's book. And where all the money out of this savings bundle is going to go. So I'll set that aside. And then we have this binder here, which is my my weekly randomizer. So this is the one that I budget for. I budget $60 a week out of my my weekly budget. And then the other one that's in here is my side hustle randomizer, which I use money from my side hustle to fill each of these categories. So this one, my weekly randomizer, and I've written it on the back here, is going to go to my high interest savings. That's my big savings account for my retirement. So when I finish any of these challenges, the money will be going to that high interest savings account. And then for my side hustle randomizer, oh, I get that stuck on the zipper. This one is going to go to sinking funds. Now, I had put in that it was going to go to the 100 envelope challenge, but I got that mixed up with a different lot of challenges. So this one is actually going to be reallocated to my sinking funds. So that's that one. I've got some spare ones ready to go because I think I'm just about ready to finish a couple. So I've got some more challenges to go on with. Put that back in there. Do you like my bookends? These are my bare bookends. Actually, I have to be upfront and transparent with you here, guys. They're not mine. They're actually my daughter's. And I was looking in the junk room, because yes, we do have a junk room, I was looking in the junk room for something else, and I saw these on the shelf where she keeps all of her books, and I thought, oh, they would be so good for holding my binders in place. And so I've kind of borrowed them. She doesn't know, but she'd be fine with it anyway. But they're so cute, aren't they? So cute. And I mean, they fit with my name, Aussie Bear. So yeah, they're gorgeous. Anyway, so my mini madness savings challenges. This one is the one that is going to go to the 100 envelope. So when I finish each of these mini challenges and I collect up enough, then I will redistribute the money into the 100 envelope savings challenge. And I've written it on here on the back of each of these dashboards as a reminder to me, because I had said before where I was going to put some of these savings challenges when they were finished, and then I couldn't remember what I'd said. So, I mean, what I have finally decided might even be different than what I originally said anyway, but this is what it's going to be now. Okay, the $5 challenge is going to go to my high interest savings. So, as I said before, this is something that I'm going to be saving up all year for. And once the year is over and I count up this money, that money will go straight into my high interest savings account. And then we have the $5 a day challenge, and that is also going to go into the five. Speak properly. That's going to go into the high interest savings account as well. And then at the back here, again, this whole binder, really, I could have just said this whole binder is going to go to the high interest savings account. This is my cat cards, and these cat cards, I pull one every week, and that money comes out of the $250 that I allocate myself each week for groceries, cat food, and the like. And so that money is going to go to my high interest savings account as well. Okay, so I'll put this binder away. Put that back in there. And this one, what is this one? Oh, this is the one for Nori's challenges. So I've explained that one already. I'll put that one back. Let's pretend that I didn't just pull that one out. And now we have this. Now I did a really short video just showing this. This is something that I made a long time ago. It would be a couple of years ago that I made this, and I have never used it. I had some scrapbook, like I had a scrapbooking book that my daughter had given me, and it had these pages in it, and it had pages that were the months of the year, as you can see. And I thought, what a great idea, like to make them into like a 12-month savings challenge book. And this spring here is just upcycled from an old notebook. I don't have one of those hole punch things that punches these holes. I did each of these holes individually on all of these. It took me so long to make this thing, but I loved it when I finished it, but I've never used it because I didn't quite know what to use it for. And it's a 12-month thing, so what do? So anyway, I put out to you guys what I could do with it. And one of the suggestions, I mean, I got a few suggestions and they were all great. One of the suggestions was a month ahead challenge. And I have an emergency fund, and I have quite a substantial savings account, which is like going to be my retirement. So I'm just going to have another drink. All this talking. But I don't have a month ahead, in the literal sense of like the challenge. And so I like that idea, but the spin on it that I like is, like, I'm calling it a 1 month ahead, but I'm going to do it as a 1 month ahead on my short-term sinking funds, which is these ones here, with the exception of, excuse me, with the exception of savings, because I've got that covered. But for eating out, for self-care, for mowing, medication, a grocery buffer, a cat buffer, well, more so like groceries and cats for like regular every week use rather, for personal, for church, for phone, and for miscellaneous. And so that's what I'm going to do. And so I worked it out. I've got like a little file thing on my phone that I had worked out. Sorry, I've got a tickle now because I'm talking too much. So I worked out that to have a month's worth of what I need for those categories, I need to save up $1,700. So I've got a bit of a shine on there. Sorry about that. The light that I use is my overhead light. It's not a ring light or anything like that because I don't have one of those. But I've got a really good overhead light. And so that's why, but on anything that's laminated like this, you get a shine. Yeah, so $1,700 is what I need to save. Now, I'm not making this a high priority because I have so many other things going at the moment and I don't have a job. However, when I have, you know, like times like I do right now, and everybody and their dog is getting me to do their ironing, that's giving me extra side hustle money. So I was thinking I could steer some of it toward this, but I also want to do it in the form of savings challenges. So I haven't picked out any challenges to put in here, and I haven't started this yet. I'm still sort of working out, like fine-tuning how this is going to go. But that's the thinking at the moment, is that this binder will be for a 1 month ahead, because I really like that idea. All right, so after more than 20 minutes of me waffling on, that is what I have decided that all of my challenges are going to go to. I think that has everything covered. Yeah, that's the plan. So I'll wind this up here. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you for supporting my channel. And I hope everybody's having an amazing weekend. All right, guys, I love you. God bless, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.